Hello and welcome back. For this problem, we want to find the derivative of a very ugly and complicated function. And the best strategy for doing this, or the best approach anyways, is to take the logarithm of both sides and use logarithmic differentiation. So it's going to give us the natural log of y is the natural log of this big old square root of the sine of x times x cubed minus 4x plus 2 divided by an x squared plus 6x plus 5 cubed. So the idea is that we want to take our derivative. And it looks like we made things worse if you think about it, because now we just threw another function into the process. But remember that that square root is the half power on everything. So this is really the same thing as the natural log of y is equal to the natural log of the sine of x to the 1/2 times x cubed minus 4x plus 2 to the 1/2 divided by x squared plus 6x plus 5 to the 3/2. We can now use our properties of logarithms to actually split apart this logarithm into many different terms. So we're going to have the natural log of y is equal to 1/2 the natural log of the sine of x plus 1/2 the natural log of x cubed minus 4x plus 2 minus 3/2 the natural log of x squared plus 6x plus 5. We can now take the derivative of both sides of this. Again, we're taking the dx of both sides. In doing so, we're going to have 1 over y times y prime. And then we're going to have 1/2. And we're going to have the sine of x down below and its derivative upstairs, which is the cosine of x, plus 1/2. We're going to have the function x cubed minus 4x plus 2 downstairs, and its derivative 3x squared minus 4 upstairs. And then we're going to have minus 3/2. We're going to have the function x squared plus 6x plus 5 downstairs, and its derivative 2x plus 6 upstairs. And then we can multiply both sides by y. And in doing so, we get y prime is equal to the cosine of x over 2 sine of x plus 3x squared minus 4 over 2 times x cubed minus 4x plus 2. And then we could do a little simplifying back here. We can actually divide that 2 into those terms. So I'll have minus 3x, and that's going to be minus or plus 9 as a fraction over x squared plus 6x plus 5. And this whole thing is times our y, which was the ugly square root of the sine of x times our x cubed minus 4x plus 2 over our x squared plus 6x plus 5 to the 3rd power. And that right there is the derivative of that function, which is not a pretty derivative. But the good news is we found it. We found our y prime.